Shaquille O'Neal was the first rookie to be voted an NBA All-Star starter since Michael Jordan. That said a lot. While the focus was understandably on his size, given the #1 draft pick in 1992 came in at 7'1" and 230 pounds. There was a lot more to the center from Louisiana State University who would demand the spotlight for the next 19 years. Everywhere he went, Shaq made not only the teams better, but his teammates too. And he did it through brute force, a physical presence the NBA had yet to experience. An ominous and imposing figure at both ends of the floor, whose ferocious slam dunks were both unstoppable and his trademark. In his third season with the Orlando Magic, the franchise made its first finals appearance in its history. He then went to LA and rejuvenated the Lakers, with Phil Jackson telling Shaq that the MVP trophy should be named after him when he retired, given how dominant he could potentially become. His combination with Kobe Bryant won 3 consecutive championships for the Lakers, with Shaq named the Finals MVP in each of them. He was a 2-time scoring champion and won the MVP award in 2000, going just 1 short of being the first to win by unanimous vote. While he was big in stature, he was even bigger in personality. If I were a painter, you'd be calling me Shacasso. After a spectacular falling out with Bryant, Shaq moved to Miami, where he elevated the Heat to championship material, winning his 4th title in 2006. He moved on again in 2008 with injuries impacting the final years of his career, which involved brief stops in Phoenix and Cleveland, before ending with the Boston Celtics in 2011. Shaq was an all-star favorite, making 15 appearances and winning the MVP 3 times.
I mean, I'm a very lucky player because I went through 3 different eras of the All-Star game. And I went through the Mike era, where it was Mike and Barkley and all those guys, and I went through the my era, where it was me all the time, and Kobe, and now it's the Kobe, LeBron, D-Wade era, Dwight Howard era. So I've been lucky enough to go through all 3 of those transitions.
He finished his career at #7 on the all-time scoring list, averaging 23.7 points, along with 10.9 rebounds and 2.3 blocks. It put him near the top of the pile when it came to the best centers in NBA history, alongside Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There was only ever one chink in his armor: free throws. In 2016, he was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame.
I just wanted to be like the great Bill Russell, Kareem, Wilt Chamberlain, and I developed my own style. And later on in my career, people start comparing me to them. So I was like, if they're going to compare me to the greats, I have to represent the game with grace and honor. And hopefully I get voted in.
A year later, his impact with the Lakers was honored with a statue erected at the Staples Center, finishing one of his landmark monster dunks. Shaq had many nicknames over the journey: Superman, Shaq Daddy, the Big Aristotle. But what never changed was one simple fact: he was an immortal.